Alright guys, what's up? We're back here with another video. Today is gonna be day 3 of the comeback on legs, and I already did chest, back, and now we're gonna do legs. So one of the few things I like about legs is that it's not my strong point. I don't know if I have a strong point, but if I do, it would definitely not be legs. And leg is like the day, national sweat day for me, because I don't know why, but whenever I'm hitting legs I sweat so much. Like, that's obviously good, that means I'm going hard and everything, but like the amount of sweat that comes out of me when I'm doing legs is like, damn, he going hard. So what I've got in mind for today is quite a few workouts, and like always, like I've been working out for months. Then I had that little break, and I don't know why, but I don't think I've ever been good with the names of the workouts. So I'm just gonna try to show you more than doing the workouts. Like I know what the name of the workouts I'm doing are for some of them. Like for example, the barbarian squats, squatting, and I think that's pretty much it. I mean, RDLs, yeah bro, that's pretty much all the names I was able to come up with at the moment. Like, I don't know why, I've always been bad with names, but I've seen the workouts, I've done them, but I don't know why the name has just never retained in my head. So some of the things that I've noticed, because I've done this multiple times, is being consistent as doing something and then stopping and then coming back to do it again. And like, it just really sucks that you spend months building up your body, and maybe even years. Not for me, but I'm talking about like months, and then you stop for like a short period of time, and that short period of time can mess you up real bad, because like you worked so hard for it and you did your best every single day of those months to get everything you could out of working out, and out of nowhere your body just turns off quicker than the time you spent turning it on to be in shape and being like, I don't have the words, but it's just that when I spent so much time building something and then out of nowhere stop doing it, that could get anybody, could get me. But now I'm trying to, and it was only a month, maybe a month and a half of not being consistent in that month. I was working out, but I wasn't being consistent at it, and it showed a lot. And now I'm just trying to be consistent again, but this time bringing you guys along with me, bringing the camera, bringing the videos. And even though this is just the beginning, I like the process. I like being able to sit down and edit videos, even though I say I hate it before. But I mean, pretty much goes for a lot of things that you don't know how to do. And like, when you don't know how to do something, you normally like being stuck on your own thing, doing the same thing that you normally do daily. So it's that feeling that I'm trying something new. I want to do this because I know it will benefit me in the long run. But it's like a mind game, and it's messed with me multiple times in the past before. And like it's just like the past failures. You just know that you just gotta get through it. And I've spoken to many people about this, and they even tell me that like the hardest part about the gym is knowing that you are working out every single day and you can't see the progress. But people from the third perspective, those people can see the progress. And it's crazy because people have told me, damn, you look big, you look in shape, you look different. And I look at myself in the mirror and it's like, what are these people? What are these people talking about? I just don't see it. But if you've taken a picture of how you used to look versus how you look now you can see what they're talking about. And it's crazy because I was also told that the hardest part about going to the gym is not being consistent and doing it every day. That plays a role, but the biggest part is eating enough and sleeping enough so your body can process all the work that you did for that short period of time at the gym. So right now we're at the gym, and I'll probably meet you guys inside. But if I'm being honest, I don't know if I got anything else to say. So it's technically back to what I was saying before about the mind trick and mind games that the gym plays on you. It's like you go to the gym every single day. You make an effort. It's only about an hour to 2 hours at the gym at most that you're gonna be spending. You do that like maybe every single day, not maybe every single day, like 4 to 6 times a week. At most it's like 6. I've done 6 for a very long time. I know people that done 6 days, and it's technically that consistency, can't speak. That consistency eventually catches up, and your body starts catching up with all the stuff that you're doing. You notice that you're more shredded, more lean, or you notice that your strength increased, and it feels amazing knowing that, oh snap, I'm at the gym and I'm seeing progress. I could see myself with abs or bigger shoulders, which are the few things that I want the most. And I mean, knowing that you get rid of your how do I say this, your differences. Like if you have like one arm bigger than the other, for example, and knowing that you could like catch up with it, and now it doesn't look like it's bigger than the other. Now they both look the same, and it's those things that you start realizing, and it's really fun. And coming to the gym used to be a thing for me, and for a while I thought that it was like about the people that was around you, but then I fell into a mindset that's like, I'm here, I need to get to work, and I need to do it. It's in and out, because you also need time to eat and sleep and do all the other stuff that you do on your daily basis, but you can't do it if you keep getting distracted by either doing things that aren't necessary. So that's pretty much it. Let's get this workout in, and I hope it goes great. Oh, damn. That was only number 6. Come on. One more. Some of the things I've noticed is that on this machine, I've walked up and down on leg days on this same very machine, and I've ignored it so many times. But recently, before I took the break, back then, I was using this machine very consistently, and it didn't feel bad. It was actually part of a great workout I used to have, and I will have today. Let's go again. I lowered the weight just a little bit. I want to be able to do my 10 reps without having a pause. So this is the second set. Let's do it. Somebody broke this because it didn't used to do that. I would have to put it right here and it would stay right there. But every time I go down, it falls and then it gets stuck with this thing. Now, let's go a couple more times. You can still go. Yeah. It's not on your ankle. One more. Oh.
Well, let me go.
Three more. I don't know if you guys can see, my legs are shaking a little bit. One. I went down too fast. Oh. All right, what's next? Damn. Lower back, a little bit of glute activation, and hamstring. I'm doing it mostly for the hamstrings and the lower back. I got sweat in my eye. Oh, my lower back gave up first. That sucked. It was light work. Wasn't hard. Pretty easy, not gonna lie. You know, one thing I've noticed is that when I try to record from before and then doing it now, it's like all the fear and insecurity is going away. I don't know, I guess it was something that the entity is just kind of puts in your head, because there's just so many TikTok videos of insecurities and all that stuff, and it's like it's all that shit that they put in the internet of insecurity and all that stuff. And now that I'm doing it, I don't feel anything. It's kind of going away completely. Like I don't feel any of that stuff that I used to feel in the past. And you know, you would think that if you bring a camera to the gym, somebody's gonna get stupid with you or tell you that, hey, you can't record in here or anything like that, which are some of the reasons that stop you inside your head. And when you kind of like start doing it, you notice that none of that stuff is true and none of that stuff is happening. Nobody's telling you anything. At most, anything they're doing is just looking, but that's pretty much it. You know, and that's crazy because you would think that you recording or somebody recording you holding the camera, it just looks weird or something that's not normal, and it's not weird. It's just something you don't see often, and that's what makes it look weird. But it's more of a mental thing than anything. I wonder if the guy all the way in the back knows that I'm doing this, because he stood right in the way. So I might have to stop sooner and not go as far. I need to control me going down with my right side of the leg. I need some water. Fun fact about me, I love hitting legs. It's a day that literally feels like you're going the hardest. The day I literally sweat the most. And I used to do this 3 times a week. It was legs, upper body, legs, upper body, and then I finished the week with legs. I used to go 5 times a week to the gym back then. That was months ago. And then I broke it to twice a week because my legs were like really skinny. And they're still skinny right now, but at least they're, in my opinion, they're balanced with the upper body. Last one. My legs are shaky on the way up. Oh, they want to give up right now. My mind is doing that thing again. I see the long way over there, and my mind is telling me to give up, to not do it. Guess what? Screw it. Woo. No sweat. Just a few more steps. Come on. Yeah. I lied. Now it's failure time. My mind didn't know I was going to failure. I literally thought of it as soon as I got to the camera. Let's go. Now back over there. Yep. Says the right side is weaker. I can literally feel it. Not wanting to go back up. I can literally feel it with my hand. I hate the sweat so much, but at the same time, it lets me know I'm putting in the work. But I hate it because it's so itchy. Yep, that's the sweat. All right, I am officially drenched in sweat. So, kneeling leg curl. This is what it is. Hey man, I don't know much about working out, but I'm out here making it work. I know that. I'm just out here making it work. Nothing hard. This is all a mind game. I'm good. I think I'm gonna stay here. That guy only did like 2 sets. But hey man, that's him. He got a plan in mind. I'm not judging him. Good for him. But I'm already here, so I'm not switching back over there. I already got the camera set up. And I already got 1 set going on, so this is the last hamstring workout. And then I'm gonna do 1 more quad, finish it up with calves, and I'm going home. I'm done. Let's go. Just getting it done. Nothing complicated. Nothing complicated at all. Fun fact, not even a fact, this was something that was happening, I think, during the back video that I noticed. I was talking about not throwing weight around, and I wasn't judging the people that were doing it. I was just saying that that's not my style of doing it. While I was saying all that, I noticed that there were, at some point during the video, I noticed there were two people in the same lens, like the whole, in the same frame as me, that were doing it. Crazy. And I didn't even mean for that to happen. It was just something that I was just talking about, and it was happening around me without me even knowing. I noticed that when I was editing the video. That was horrible. Partials. That was failure, by the way. In my opinion, there are two types of failure. One where you drop the weight, and then one where you do partials. So I did 7 in the first one, completed curls, hamstring curls, and then I think I did 5 partials. Yeah, that did it. My quads, they're on fire still. Alright, that's really annoying. Up a plate. Oh, the quads. Oh, they're burning. I'm gonna go down 2 plates. I'm sore, man. Cut me some slack. I have no idea how many I did. One more time. Come on. That's it. I'm done. I'm out of here. 5% battery. I better hurry up. It's gonna really suck if I can't get my casts in before the battery dies. Why doesn't this move? Oh. It was going to failure 3 times. It burns so much. Oh. You know, the pump is not great on the cast, but I have to work on them a lot more so that they can look how I want them to look. There was a time when I was in middle school and I was riding the bike to my bus. Bro, my calves were insane back then. Like, I had it. I literally had it. And then ever since then, and I moved on to high school, I stopped because the high school was closer than the middle school I go to. So it was pretty crazy how a muscle can go away and the way it looks if it's been trained for a certain amount of time, and then the way it looks when you don't train it. It's pretty fucking crazy. One less plate. Let's go. For some reason, I could feel my hamstrings on fire, but not sore. Like, I could feel it for some reason. Damn. All right, I'm out. I'm just gonna work the inner part of the leg by closing them with the machine over there, and I'm out. All right, so we're right here checking the pump, and this is probably something I should have done before I hit the inner side of the legs, because I think that now the pump is kind of gone. Like, I took too long, and for the hamstrings, like, you know, this is something I probably should have done like right after I did quads and I finished my hamstring workout. But I mean, what's done is already done, and I can't fix it because I literally can't go and get another workout in. I'm gonna overwork myself, and if it's not enough, it's already hurting to kind of like flex a bit. So let's get to the car.
I'm actually going to look at a few places to rent on Sunday. I have to get this girl to work with me.
So that's it. Yo, the lighting is weird as hell. And 4% my ass. Bruh, I was there doing calves, and the angle at which the camera was at didn't let me see the number 1 in front of the 4. And like, I wasn't rushing it, but I went like pretty quick on calves, and so I was able to feel the pump like right after the workout of the calves. But the thing I messed up at is what it was like. It was when I was hitting the inner side of the legs. I should have just gone to the bathroom and checked out the pump like right after, but I didn't. So that's what kind of screwed me over. The pump wasn't like, as it didn't look as effective as it did like right after I did quads. So kind of messed up on my part from that perspective, but it was a pretty good damn workout I had. Touching back on what I said before about the internet showing you certain things that makes it feel weird to do and all that stuff. So I was looking at the clip back, because I'm not gonna lie, I forgot because I was thinking about something else, but I was talking about some insecurities and things that they put in the internet that kind of makes your mindset into start thinking about things that might not even happen. Things that if you try, you might even succeed. Things that, like, if you don't do it, you would not know for sure. There's this one thing I saw on the internet, and it's crazy because that's the thing I'm really talking about. To not believe and to not like believe everything they're saying. But there's this quote that said, fail at trying, but don't fail to try. And that was probably one of the best quotes I've ever read in my entire life, cause I saw that and I started trying. Like, it's really, really crazy what the internet can do to your mind. I've had this camera in which I'm recording in since September 21st of 2022. I had to go back on Amazon and look at the time I was purchasing it, because I was talking about this with a friend coming out of the when I came out of the bathroom. I saw him and he saw me with the camera, and I was like, "Oh, you're recording now?" And then that's when I was like, "Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much getting back to what I used to do every single day, just with this." And he was like, "It looks brand new." And I was telling him, "Nah, bro, I've had this camera for a long time." And that's when it came to my mind, the curiosity of when I bought it. And then I went through Amazon on the purchasing history, and it was on September 21st of 2022. And it's crazy because I failed to try. And the times that I did try, I would have to have somebody with me to record and like make sure to get the angle right and all that other stuff. But you know, if you don't got anybody, if I have nobody, this is what I got to do. This is the option I have. I have to work with what I have. And you know, you would think that because I have all the equipment, there's still more things that I want to buy for this project. And I was like thinking a few days ago, bro, you got a mic, you got a camera, you got a tripod, and I probably have things in my house for the camera that I really don't need, and they are just there. And there are also things in Amazon, save for later, under that catalog, for me to, when I have just the money, I put it back in the cart and buy it. And those are also things that I probably don't need, but I just want. And it's crazy because needing and wanting are way two different totally things. So I think this is gonna be the end of the video. I have to go home. Well, I'm already home, but I have to go up the stairs and eat because I am extremely hungry. You know, I really hope you guys liked the video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.